What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Ballers Club with Bernard. And yes, we got a little drama in the NBA. Patrick Beverley over here running his mouth about the great Trae Young. Says that he's not a real all-star, says that he's not a winner. Patrick Beverley, can you please remind me the last time that you led anything except for leading your way out the NBA and going overseas? Hey man, I hate when trash players talk to all-stars a certain type of way. Man, let's just dive right into it, what Patrick Beverley had to say.
He said, relax, let us speak for ourselves. Interesting.
Very interesting coming from Trae Young. A person that on this pod, we ride and die for Trae Young.
Yeah, he didn't want us to ride and die for him?
It was very interesting take. I don't know. I don't think he's in a position to speak.
Why is that?
I don't think he's won enough to speak. I don't think he's won enough to even speak to me like that or tweet me like that. Like, he's been to the playoffs 3 times.
Okay.
Right? I've been to the playoffs 9.
9 is more than 3.
He's been in the NBA 7 years.
Right.
My first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
In the Western Conference.
Interesting.
Right? His rebuttal is probably going to be, yeah, you want the main player on the team. You're absolutely right. But this is why it's a team. People who played in Atlanta. They don't want to play there.
Why?
They don't think he's a good leader. They don't think he's a good teammate. This is not coming from me, motherfucker. This is coming from Joe Blow over here. You know, and I ain't go tell who Joe Blow is, but it's like, come on, man. Trae, you can score all the points you want. You can make all the money you want. You can have all the leading assists you want. You can do all that. If you don't win, that shit won't matter. If you don't win, when you're retired, they're going to forget your name. Fast, too. Super fast. And this is in order for him to reach me in the playoffs, he has to get to year 13 in a row, which means he can't not make it in almost. I don't even think he'll make it 9 times. I don't even think he'll make the playoffs as much as I make the playoffs, as much as I've made the playoffs. So like my front door.
It could have been the cognac talking. Yeah, could have been the New Amsterdam talking.
Yeah, or Atlanta talking. That motherfucker told me, Pat, man, that shit ain't the Atlanta Hawks. That shit called the Trae Hawks. So no surprise. It's no surprise.
So I don't get why NBA veteran, somebody who is supposed to be, you know, a mentor and all of these other things, is talking about a current NBA superstar. When you talk to kids nowadays that watch the NBA, they always bring up Luka Doncic and Trae Young. When the last time anybody brought up Patrick Beverley besides him pushing Chris Paul in the back like a punk, or trying to trash talk Damian Lillard, who outdoes them every single game that they play? I mean, Patrick Beverley, yeah, you may have your years in high school when you went to Western. I don't even know how you you didn't get drafted out of Arkansas. You had to go overseas in order to even get to the NBA. Now, I'm not an NBA player, so I can talk. I'm a fan. Bro, you suck. Now, Trae Young, he had a rebuttal for this character named Patrick Beverley because, you know, facts is facts. And since you want to bring up Trae Young facts, let Trae Young do his own talking.
I don't really do this podcast thing every day. Since you do, this is a special episode for you. Even got my own mic stand, everything just for you today. But for me, I wanted to just talk some facts. Actually, the whole time, that's all we're going to talk about. It's just straight facts. Let's talk about how you were a 1-time first-team all-defensive player, a 2-time second-team defensive player. Some accolades people can only dream of having. Not a lot of people in the NBA can even say that they've had those type of accolades. We naming facts. Those are unbelievable. Those are unbelievable achievements and things nobody can ever take away from you. You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact, year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is. I don't even know how I'm doing this. Like I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are. Let's get into some more facts, actually. You talk about A winner? What have you won? Tell me, what have you won? At the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. And I don't respond to a lot of people. There's you, out of all people, that should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7. This is different timetables, I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season? You were 24, your first year in the NBA. Talking basketball here. You don't know what it's like to be in my position. You don't know what it's like to put these shoes on. You don't know what it's like, man. And that's why I'm here, having this conversation with you, having to clear up context with you. Because these same people that you saying were my teammates that were calling you, telling you that it ain't the Atlanta Hawks, it's the Trae Hawks. State your source. State your source. You in the media field now. I don't look at you as a player. State your source. Which teammate of mine told me that it's the Trae Hawks, it ain't the Atlanta Hawks? Because I would tell you myself, I have a lot of teammates I keep in touch with, a lot. A lot that I know you know. So I want you to state your source. Because I know some guys that were my teammates that are in the media field. You can be the guy that changes this whole game. Just state your source. It's part of it. I challenge you. But wait, we got some more facts for you. And this has nothing to do with any of the guys' legacies.
See, I want to stop it right there because, Trae trying his hardest not to even going back and forth with Patrick Beverley. At the end of the day, Patrick Beverley needs clicks. He needs likes. He needs to, be relevant. He's never been relevant in life. He's never been relevant as a basketball player. He's never been relevant, period. This is the only way people like that get relevancy, by acting a complete fool, saying foolish things, creating situations that don't make no sense. Hey, I'm not sticking up for nobody, but Trae Young ain't never did nothing his whole career. And you want to go at him, the guy who went behind Chris Paul, waited till Chris Paul walked past, and then you pushed him like a sucker. And you from Chicago. You made Chicago look weak as hell, Joe. At the end of the day, it's Ballers Club with Bernard. Hey, Pat Bev, keep your mouth shut, man. Focus on your podcast because your basketball career is probably over. Trae Young, do your thing. Have another blessed year, another all-star year. Pat Bev is right. You can get your team to another level, but we all know, like how you said, it's politics. And you got to have the right teammates in order to do that. You went to the Eastern Conference Finals one time, and that was because y'all had a good team. But now you got to see if y'all can take it to the next level. So I can't wait to see what this NBA season is all about. But Pat Bev, man, stop hating, bruh. Stop hating, bruh.